Today is part 3 of the Triad series. This is the major pattern. So this is just the major pattern, and this yellow note on the second string here is going to be the D, which just happens to be what this is. That's why we call it the D pattern, because it's the open D position. And this is the major chord position. From here, we're going to talk about how you can turn this into a minor chord. So let's start first with the minor chord. Remember, if you move this whole position up 2 frets, say, then this yellow note will become an E. So that's how you transpose it, that's how you change key. And all of these patterns apply no matter what key you're playing in. Okay, so if you know this pattern, this position, and you know the notes on the second fret, which is the root note, that yellow note there, you can move it to any note on the second, and that will be the major chord in that position. And same thing for the minor chord and all of the other chords we're going to talk about relative to where the root note is, that yellow note there. So let's get started. Here is the minor chord. The minor chord is only one note different from the major chord, but there's 2 notes that shift here because we're playing the same note twice, on the first string and the fourth string. So you're just going to slide, as you can see, this very dim note, these real dull white notes. We're just going to slide them down 1 fret. This is an F sharp to an F, if you're curious. And that's the only change that we make, those 2 notes, to come to a minor chord. So you slide those 2 notes down, and we wind up with this pattern here. Now, when these patterns happen to be in the open position, I will show you the closed position. In other words, when they involve some of the open notes on the string, I'll show you a closed position as well. This one doesn't. So we have the D major position, sounds like this. And then you slide those 2 notes down, just change the 2 notes, and I'm going to show you what that sounds like now. And now you can play this as a triad both ways. So in other words, you can take your first string off, your first finger off the first string, and just play the fourth, third, and second strings. Okay? Or you can play just the bottom 3 strings.